Hey, good morning guys. It is 7:55. I'm about to go for a walk and I'm gonna go grab a coffee at the grocery store. There's a little grocery store on my route that does $1.50 coffee, and they have like 4 different blends, and then they have all different kinds of milk, like almond, oat, regular. They have all these add-ins and it's just the best start to my day. And I find that it really gets my blood pumping and all of the thoughts flowing, because being at home all day, I feel like it's really good for me to start my day by getting outside for a little bit. So that is what I'm going to go do, and then I'm going to come back and shower and get ready for the day. Hi guys, I am back from my walk. I did 5 miles today. I try to do like around 4 to 5 miles a day, and I know that might sound extreme, but hear me out. I love fitness, okay? I love staying in shape, and I love, it genuinely makes me feel my best when I'm active and when I take care of my body, all of that stuff. But I've tried like being into other things, like going to the gym and like workout classes and stuff like that, and it's just not for me. Maybe it will be one day in the future, but right now it's not for me. I genuinely love going on long walks because 1, I'm outside in nature, 2, like I'm getting my steps in, I'm being active, which always makes me feel really good. I get to listen to podcasts, which I love listening to and I can't always listen to throughout the day. I get to be in nature. Like, there are so many perks for me, and I realized that instead of only seeing like fitness and working out as going to the gym, like it can be anything that works for you, and I feel like you really have to find what it is that works for you and what you can get excited for in the morning. Otherwise it kind of just becomes a chore. For the longest time, I tried to make myself like fit in that box of working out is going to the gym, but I realized I like longer, lower intensity workouts. So hopefully that resonates with someone. Whatever works for you, however you can be active, like that is totally fine. And there are literally so many ways you can be active. You can go on a hike, you can go on a walk, you can go swimming, like you can go to the gym if that's your jam. But I just feel like everyone sees working out as going to the gym, and that's not always the case. I love going for long walks, and that's what works for me and makes me feel really good. And now I feel like my day is off to a good start. Also, this is my first time vlogging in the new apartment. I told you guys in my last video that I'm subleasing for the summer so I can stay in my college town a little bit longer. I love this place, you guys. One of my sorority sisters was kind enough to let me sublease, and she gave me a really good deal on it, so I am paying a lot less than I should be to have this really nice like townhome for the summer. So I'm super thankful for that. Okay, so now I am going to make some breakfast. I think I'm going to do a protein smoothie because my friend Keely and I want to go to Sprouts in a couple hours to try their $5 sandwich that's been trending on TikTok. So don't want to eat too much, but I'm going to show you guys how I make my favorite smoothie. This is literally all you need: spinach, banana, almond milk, or any milk of your choice. I love this unsweetened vanilla one from Trader Joe's. And then protein powder. This is the Orgain organic protein powder, and it's the vanilla flavor. I love this stuff. It tastes so good. You take the banana, and I like to kind of break it up into smaller pieces so it's a little more easy to blend. And sometimes I half this recipe if I just want like a little snack after my walk, but I want a full breakfast this morning, so I'm gonna do a full banana. And then I do a half cup of milk. So if you were halving it, you would do a quarter. We love to see a college grad who can do math. And you can add more or less depending on how thick you like your smoothies. I like them pretty thick, not too runny, especially because they kind of melt fast. And then we're gonna take our protein powder and do a full scoop of this. And the protein powder is what keeps me feeling satiated for a while. Otherwise, it kind of wears off fast. And you take your spinach, and I kind of just eyeball this, but like a handful of it. You really can't taste it in the smoothie, so I like to be kind of generous with it. And then the last step is to add ice, again, depending on how thick or thin you like your smoothie. I like to add kind of a lot because I do like it more of like a milkshake consistency. Okay, I'm just gonna start with that because I find if you add too much, it won't even blend. So you can kind of do it as you go. And then I'm using my NutriBullet. I love this. Okay, I'm gonna tighten it, kind of try to shake it up a little bit. Okay, this is like the perfect consistency. I'm actually gonna pour it into another glass so it's more aesthetically pleasing than this. The other day I had the worst accident and it went everywhere. But see, it's like the perfect amount for this glass. And there she is. I also like to add a straw so it's easier to drink, and that is my breakfast. So good. It literally tastes like a milkshake. You guys have to try it. And she's gone. Incredible. 10 out of 10. Guys, I just got back to some emails for work, and now I'm going to take a shower. It's one of my full body shower days. You guys know the drill. So I'm like fully shaving, washing my hair, which is long overdue for a wash. I've been wearing it in a slick back bun for the past like 2 days. I feel like this clean girl style is making me take a lot longer to wash my hair. I'm just like, I can just wear a slick back bun for the clean girl look. And the irony is that like, it's not clean, like it's literally filthy. So yeah, I'm gonna do that, and then Keely is picking me up in like an hour to go get our Sprouts sandwiches. So I'm super pumped for that. That'll be a nice little break in my day. And then I don't think I mentioned it earlier in the vlog, but we're actually going out tonight. It's Thursday night, which is like the night people go out to the bars. I have to be like very much in the mood to go out to the bars. It's not really my thing, but since it is just Keely and I this week, I thought it would be like a fun little like bonding experience for the two of us to just go to the bars. And I've never been in the summertime, like when most of the student body is gone, so I feel like it'll be fun. So I also have that to look forward to tonight. I realized I forgot to take my vitamins this morning, so I want to show you guys what I've been taking every day. So these are the Nature Made Multi Plus Omega 3. I really like these so far. I just wish they had more of the berry flavor because I don't really like citrus that much. And then I've been taking magnesium. I heard this is really good for, what did I hear this was good for? Oh, I heard this is really good for like managing sugar cravings throughout the day. So got that, been taking that. I honestly couldn't tell you like if it has been working, but either way, I know this is good to be taking. And then I've also been taking iron because I have an iron deficiency. Definitely having spinach in my smoothies every day helps, but I just take this, especially when I'm on my period, to kind of get my iron levels back up. But I'm curious what else I should be taking as a young 20-something. I feel like this is not everything. So let me know what you guys take on a daily basis. Obviously with the multivitamin, you are getting multiple vitamins in one. But aside from the multivitamin, let me know what you guys also take, because I just want to make sure that I am making up for the gaps in my diet with vitamins. Okay guys, ignore my crazy hair. I went to Sprouts with wet hair and it's drying all funny right now, but I'm gonna fix it before I go out tonight. But my friend and I went to Sprouts to get the viral $5 sandwiches. Oh my gosh, we had to wait for such a long time because it was like peak lunch hour. So just a heads up, if you go during peak lunch hour, there may be a wait. I don't know if it was just our Sprouts, it was kind of moving slow, but finally got it, and now I am super hungry. So I got the one that everyone's been getting. It's sourdough, turkey, tomato, mayonnaise, and then I just didn't get lettuce, red onion, and mustard on it. Oh, and also avocado. I did get avocado. So it's a pretty simple sandwich, but I'm super excited and I'm really hungry now, so I'm gonna try it on camera. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. Okay, here she is. Yum. And this is without lettuce and red onion, and it's still pretty thick. Also, the avocado is 50 cents extra, which I think is really cheap. It's usually like $1.25 extra, but since they were so busy, the guy didn't even charge me extra. I still paid $5, so this is amazing. Look how good this looks. Okay, first bite. Oh my gosh. That is one of the best sandwiches I've had in like a long time. I have this sandwich shop that I love here in Slow, and it's more expensive and it doesn't taste as good as this. So I will be going here like at least once a week from now on. You guys need to run, do not walk to try this sandwich. Chef's kiss. I'm also gonna add some of these Siete Chipotle barbecue chips. I love this brand because they use really good ingredients, and I just feel like you can't have a sandwich without some chips. Perfect. Hey guys, it is a little bit later now. It's almost 5 p.m. After I had lunch, I just did some work on my computer. Now I think I'm going to start getting ready to go out later tonight. I'm not going out for like 3.5 more hours, but I kind of just like to do my makeup slow paced so I'm not like rushing right before, because knowing me, I will do that if I save it till like an hour before. Every day without fail, I hit an afternoon slump, and it is so hard to keep working even if I have like coffee or anything like that. So if you also work at home, let me know what your tips are, because I really struggle every day. Like, I have such a great productive morning, but then once the afternoon hits, after I have lunch, I'm like so dead and just want to nap the rest of the day, but obviously can't do that. So let me know what you guys do. I am gonna go downstairs and make myself a little snack before I start getting ready, because I feel like I get so exhausted doing like a full face of makeup, because I like never do anymore. I always do like really light makeup just on like a day-to-day basis, but when I go out, I like to do full face, and it's really exhausting. So I need a little snack. I'm gonna have the rest of my Sprouts sandwich for dinner. You guys have to try that sandwich. Like, I've literally gotten 2 meals out of it, and that's like $2.50 per meal. So I'm definitely gonna be going on like a weekly basis. Okay, I'm cracking up at myself because since I like never do a full face of makeup, I was like, this is the perfect time to do that knocking on the door transition. This one. And I tried so hard to get like the first part and kept failing, so I gave up. So we're just gonna be getting ready, and maybe I'll make another TikTok when I'm ready, but transitions, I just can't do them. I think I'm going to slice up a peach for a little snack. I literally got these like 2 days ago, and I feel like they're already looking like they're gonna go bad soon, but then if I refrigerate them right when I get them, they're hard, so I feel like I can't win. I just finished getting ready, and you guys, I'm watching the most beautiful sunset from my window. Oh my goodness, that doesn't even do it justice. So pretty. Also, you guys, my biggest hack for preventing a hangover is liquid IV. I've been using this stuff for so long. This is not sponsored. I genuinely love this stuff, and like all my friends use it. Basically, you just take one of these little packets. They come in tons of different flavors. This one is tropical punch. You just pour it into a 16-ounce water bottle, and I just drink it either before I pregame or while I pregame. I don't really think it matters. And it helps me just to stay extra hydrated, and I'm a lot less likely to get a hangover. And then if I do have a hangover in the morning, I'll drink another one in the morning. And then I also recently discovered Mio. So basically this just flavors your drinks. It's 0 calories, so you save a lot of sugar and extra calories in your drinks if you go out. So my go-to order at the bar is a vodka soda, and then I'll just squirt as much of this in as I need for it to taste good. I love the strawberry watermelon flavor, so good. And it fits perfectly in your purse. I just find if I add juice and like mixers to my drinks, I'm a lot more likely to get a hangover. So these 2 things are my holy grail. Get them both. You will thank me later. Good morning, you guys. It is a couple days later now. I was up early this morning because I'm actually driving home to Orange County because one of my college roommates is getting married. So I'm really excited. Living alone, there's a lot of like monotony in my day. Is that a word? Monotony? I think it is. Monotonous, monotony, I think it's a word. But I'm basically just like at home most of the day. Sometimes I don't see people, and it can get really isolating. So I'm really excited to be going back for the weekend and seeing some of my high school friends. I went and got gas this morning before I like loaded up my car and everything. And oh my gosh, I like every time, I know gas prices have been high for a while now, but like every time I go, I'm just like, ugh, they're still high. I remember when I first started driving, it cost me like, I kid you not, $35 to fill my entire tank. And now it costs like $70. It's crazy. It's just really frustrating when the same amount of money does not go as far as it used to. I was like so interested in why like gas prices are so high and like inflation and everything like that. So I did some research, as one does, and I found a lot of it is like due to COVID, which I'm not surprised about. Like, I think when COVID first hit, none of us really like knew all of the repercussions that were going to come from it. Obviously with that, there were like a lot of supply chain shortages, and now a lot of things are backed up, and so supply is not meeting demand, which means things are going up in price. So basically when this happens, corporations have 3 options. they can either absorb the cost themselves and reduce their profits, or they can pass the increased cost on to consumers, which basically keeps profits proportional to before the pandemic. Or if they're feeling really nice, they can raise prices beyond their increased costs, which increases their profits from pre-pandemic. So basically, big corporations are really taking advantage of us, and I am going to be shopping small as much as I can. Obviously with gas, there's not much you can do there. Thankfully, prices are not as high as they were in June, so hopefully they're starting to go down a little bit, but I feel like after finding that out, I'm just like, okay, I do not want to give any more of my money to giant corporations. So the more you know. I like never do my makeup this early, you guys. Granted, it's only like 8 a.m. but I was up at 6 this morning. You never know how long the drive down south is gonna be, so I feel like I should just get ready now because I might not have time before I get dinner with my friend from high school tonight. Also, last night I tried this new self tanner that I got on Prime Day because it was like $9 off or something. My friend used this the other day and it smelled so good when she had it on, and if you self tan, you know they smell terrible. And so I was like, oh, I want to try it. It also looked like really natural. It's the Coco and Eve Sunny Honey, and I always get the darkest shade just because I'm super fair, and now that I've been tanning for a while, I feel like I'm pretty comfortable using it and like not overdoing it. And this stuff, you guys, smells so good. When I was applying, it just smelled like coconut instead of like that normal gross self-tanner smell that I can't even describe. So I really like this. I feel like the real test is gonna be how long it lasts. When I washed it off this morning, I feel like I really like it. I'm gonna have to see it in like different lighting because this bathroom lighting is kind of not the vibe, but I feel like once I step outside, if it looks good and if it lasts, I'm definitely gonna be repurchasing this because it smells so good. But I am really excited to get out of town for the weekend. I feel like things have gotten kind of monotonous, just like being at home. Most of my friends are gone now. I literally have like 2-3 friends left in my college town. And they're like busy all day. They're like not working at home. It makes me wonder, like, am I cut out for working remote? Because it's really boring and isolating just being at home all the time. Like, I feel like I used to complain about having to go to school, but it really did like break up my day, so I kind of miss that, to be honest. This is also the first time I've ever like fully lived alone. Like, I know it's not permanent, it's just for the summer, but usually I've had a roommate, which also I thought like, oh, as much as I have loved my roommates in the past, like I thought I would really enjoy living alone, but I don't know if I'm cut out for it. Like, it's kind of lonely, especially if you also work from home. If you don't even have like a roommate, I feel like you're just always home all the time and it can get really quiet. So long story short, I'm excited to go out of town and see people, and it's crazy that I'm gonna be watching one of my good friends get married. Like, I feel like I've never had a close connection to the bride at any of the weddings I've been to, which like I haven't been to that many, maybe a few, but they've always been like distant family, or something like that. And this time, like, I'm actually good friends with the bride, and it's just so cool. I'm so happy for them.